spent the last 2 years with a really good quarterback. What do you see out of Quinn that maybe you saw that Stetson did at Georgia?
Well, honestly, Quinn is a natural talent. I say the details. You know, he's a detailed quarterback. You know, he's my favorite quarterback right now. So, you know, yeah, he's special.
You've seen the talent that it takes to win a national championship, obviously twice. What are you seeing with this Texas team?
Starting it off with connection. You know, the guys, especially over fall camp, you know, we got a chance to bond, get a lot closer than where we were back in the spring. So, you know, I feel like everything is really coming together.
For you personally, being back in Texas, being able to visit family quickly, them come here, I mean, how's that been?
That's honestly been the best part. You know, when I was 12 hours away, you know, I didn't get that time with my mom. I didn't get that time with my family, and most of all my daughter. So, you know, I say being here, I've been able to spend more time with her over this year than the past 2 years. So that's been the best part. 2. It's Iceland.
Is she a big football fan? Or?
Oh, of course, she ain't got no choice.
Kind of going back to Chip's question, like you've seen, you know, an off-season program, a culture, a championship culture. Do you feel like what Sark has done here with the off-season program, spring ball, camp, summer, everything, you feel like it's on a kind of trajectory it needs to be? And I don't know if you want to compare the two, but what gives you confidence that this staff, on a daily basis, is doing the right things to eventually get to that point? Almost. It's like what gives you confidence that what can you point to that makes you feel like the staff has got things going in that direction?
Like I said, the connection, you know, getting guys closer together. You know, I feel like the more closer together, then the more we'll buy in collectively. So, you know, that's definitely been a strong.
The other day, Sark said, "Hey, I like my top 3 receivers. You know, Xavier, Jordan. Who's that 4th guy that you think is going to kind of step up, maybe surprise some people this year?"
I'm not gonna lie. We have a very talented room. You know, we all compete to make each other better. You know, it's not just one guy or 2 guys. You know, we all collectively put in the work, and we collectively wanna, you know, we gonna do something.
What do you like about Xavier's game?
Oh, that boy different. Like the way he can turn it from 0 to 100 in like 2 steps. Like it's not guys that can do that, and I personally can't. So, you know, he's special. Like.
Have you seen the benefits yet of playing with Xavier and JT on the field?
Oh yeah, since day one. Since day one, like they're all explosive receivers. They all bring different things to the game, and I'm just excited to ball with them.
When did you feel like your adjustment period was over and that you were part of the team and could be comfortable, you know, playing football and just doing what you do?
I say probably the spring. Just getting closer to guys, getting to know people, walking around in the locker room. Like first day, I didn't know everybody's name, so I really bought in to get more connected with the guys and stuff like that.
How different is this offense, terminology-wise, concept-wise, from what you were playing in Georgia?
It's definitely different. It's exciting. I'm excited for it.
How much anticipation, excitement do you have about being healthy this year and kind of being able to show a full season of what you can do?
Man, that's of course always in the back of a player's mind, especially after missing a certain portion of a season. You know, that'll always be in my mind. But, you know, I'm just taking it day by day, staying in the recovery room, just taking it day by day.
AD, you played with a really special tight end at Georgia, Brock. What makes JT special, and do you see any similarities between the two?
Oh, definitely. JT, he's an unselfish player and a leader. So, you know, he's not just a one-dimensional tight end that'll just catch the ball. Like, he'll go and put his face and hands on somebody, and that definitely sets him apart. And just the leadership. Like, he's a guy who always, like, every time I'm on the field with him, he always demands excellence. Like, you drop a pass, he'll pick you up instead of, you know.
Is that leadership where you feel they're both he and Brock for sure.
Got time for two last
How would
ones?
you describe your mindset when you're on the field?
Describe my mindset. So I just feel ready to ball, dog.
Obviously familiar with the SEC. Y'all are going to Bama in a few weeks. You'll be up in the SEC next year. What do you tell the guys about the SEC?
I mean, honestly, I haven't even thought that far ahead. Like we haven't even got a chance to play Rice yet. So that's really where our main focus is, just taking it day by day, week by week, not trying to look ahead and not trying to just always being where our feet are being in the moment.
Got one last one?
Do you prefer to go by Andy or?
Okay, I appreciate you asking me that, dog. So on TV, you know, they be kind of messing up my name a little bit, but on TV, I like to, like while the game is playing, I like to be called by my name, Adonai, Adonai. It's pronounced Ad-N-I. If you think about it like that, it's a little easier. But like just around the guys, like I know everybody ain't gonna call me Adonai, so I mean AD cool for sure. I'll answer the both. Written word, fool. Adonai.
So what's that guy meant to opening things up for you?
He's a huge weapon to our offense. His versatility just brings a lot to the team.
On the field, where's Quinn at right now?
Like I said, Quinn's been like the head of the snake. He's been taking over our offense and just being that vocal leader that we need.
Are you pretty confident that he's playing as a quarterback right now?
I am.
I was asked him, Sark was saying he likes his top two receivers, knows who they are. Who's kind of that fourth guy that you think has kind of stepped up?
Really, like our whole room, like we just strive to be the best in the room. We all compete against each other every day with each other, so we're just having fun with it. I feel like anybody can step in and just be that fourth receiver for us.
Hey, Sark was talking about personnel groupings yesterday. He talked about just the variety that you guys are going to have this year. Do y'all feel like whether you're in 10 personnel, 11, 20, whatever it is, that you guys can move the ball and be effective no matter what personnel grouping you're in?
Yeah, I feel like this offense, even with Bijan and Rowe leaving, I feel like we have good running backs in Jonathan Brooks, Cedric Baxter, and Keenan Robinson, Jaden Blue. And obviously the receiver room, like I feel like we could just be explosive from anywhere on the field.
How are you a better receiver now than, say, this point last year?
I'll say maturity.
How so?
Just being mature and like just seeing little things, just not focusing on everything else. I feel like that just helped me evaluate my game.
I watched the mic'd up segment on Twitter the other day. Is that stuff that you do at every practice, you bring that type of energy, and do you feel the responsibility to kind of raise that type of fun, excitement at practice?
Yeah, I try to be all smiles and joking at practice, not have like a little dull practice. I want to have everybody like high spirits so we can just get the flow going. And, I just want to try to be that vocal leader. Sark wanted me to take over and try to be that vocal leader because obviously I'm older now. I've played in this offense for a little while, and I feel like I'm taking on that role.
How important is special teams to you? Obviously, receiving's what we know you for, but how important is special teams to your game?
I feel like special teams for me, if I could play gunner, I'll play gunner. There's some, you know what I'm saying? But that's be out of play. But I feel like in the league, they look at everything, and playing punt return, I feel like I can make a big contribution to the team for that.
If you're watching football on a Sunday, who are some receivers that you look at and think, I could do that?
I watch a lot. Now I'm watching a lot of Calvin Ridley. He came back. I watched him before. I feel like he's one of the best in the game right now, so I watch him now.
How would you describe the offense this year and what it's capable of?
So this offense is capable of a lot of things. It's just very explosive. We can hit you from anywhere, backfield, running backs, from one receiver to another receiver. I just feel like it's very explosive.
I want to touch back on the Calvin Ridley thing. We're talking route running and why particularly Calvin Ridley. I know he's coming back, but some may have forgot about him. Big right.
Before Calvin Ridley even the whole thing happened, I feel like he was one of the top route runners in the league before that, and now he's just come back and fresh. So I feel like him just coming back fresh and being who he was before, he still came back the same way. So I feel like that just.
I know you mentioned, I saw the mic'd up clip where you talking about Sark talks about 50-50 balls, but you feel like it's more 80-20. But in all seriousness, though, making contested catches, how much has that aspect of your game been something, from January to now that you focused on trying to improve?
I feel like that's kind of like one of the big focuses for me because I'm like a smaller receiver. I feel like running under the catch is not that big of a problem for me. I feel like it's the contested catches, so I feel like I worked on that a lot.
What are some of the things you did to try to hone
getting hit with a bag while catching the ball, a lot of jump balls, over the shoulders and stuff like that.
Who saw it?
Bag at
There's deep passing is part of Sark's offense, but you were the focus of a lot of that deep passing last year. Do guys like Jatavian and AD help to where you can maybe operate in some other areas and get the ball and run with it yards after catch instead of getting deep balls?
Yeah, like I said, Eddie, he takes a lot of stress off of a lot of people, and Jordan Whittington in the slot too. I feel like them just being able to do what they do, I feel like that takes a lot of stress off. Yeah.
Last year you had that hand injury. Like your mindset, what made you kind of power through that instead of taking a few weeks off and trying to get into it?
Like I said, I just wanted to be there for my teammates and didn't want to just be that guy just to quit on them. So I just wanted to be there with them.
Steve just talked about the last couple of years about how hard you are on yourself and how competitive you are. And as you've gotten more mature, have you learned to kind of give yourself some grace, or is that just kind of who you are?
Nah, that's just who I am. I've always been that guy I want to outwork myself every day. I feel like I'm working against myself every day.
What about Nair? What have you seen from him coming back from the ACL?
I feel like Nair's taking it along good. He's been coming along every day and just working every day, getting his catches in every day. I feel like he's going to shock a lot of people.
You said you've written down goals the past couple of years. Do you have, what goals do you have in mind for this year, whether statistical or team or whatever it may be?
I don't have no goals. I just write down like stuff, like motivational stuff for myself now.
What kind of growth have you seen from Arch or Malik throughout camp, and just not just your confidence level, but the receiver room's confidence level, and either one of those guys if they were have to play this year?
Yeah, they stepped up in big ways. I feel like both of them, they're getting 2 reps, 3 reps, and I feel like both of them matured and like really locked in on the offense and learning the scheme. So I feel like that's huge for them.
Jonte is a young guy with some speed. What do you see from him? Do you see any of you and how he plays?
Yeah, a lot of people say Jonte plays exactly like I did when I was a freshman. So I feel like he's just learning from us right now, and he's going to learn a lot. I think he'll play this year.
Who's faster?
I'm the fastest on the team.
Fastest on the team, period.
Do you feel like your route tree has expanded at all this offseason, or is there anything specifically you've been working on?
I feel like I always had a route tree, but I've been running working routes. Like Devontae Adams said, run every route full speed, don't do the little cone drills and steps. So I've been running every route full speed this offseason.
After this past scrimmage this weekend, where do you feel like y'all improved from the first game?
Our confidence level. Just the throws, like the timing and everything, and where we're gonna be on the field, just that type of stuff.
What's Malik showing you? This is his second year in the offense, quarterback. What have you seen him grow?
His arm strength and his IQ, knowing where receivers are gonna be, the ball placement, little things like that.
How would you describe AD's personality, like on and off the field?
He's a goofy person. He's a character. When it's time to go, he gets serious. But off the field, I feel like he's a goofy person.
Sark is the
Last one.
Sark's talked a lot about Malik Muhammad for the last week and a half. You've seen him in practice on the other side. What's allowed him to kind of elevate his game for the last couple of weeks?
I feel like he's grown. I feel like he's grown early. He's like learning like all like the signals and stuff, all the defense things. I feel like he got that down, and now he's just playing football. He's playing freaks. So I feel like he learned a lot.
Devondre Sark was talking about the tackling, how much he's been with tackling so far. He said Jalen Catalon has added like a physical dimension. He likes the attitude of these Buffalo defense. What do you feel like Catalon has brought to the table that's changed things on defense?
He brought a lot of excitement. He's very explosive. He's unbelievable player. He's fast, and to be honest, I can't really wait to watch him play and get out there and do what he do best.
It seems like y'all got more depth inside this year. Like a lot of bodies rotating that. How would you describe the depth, maybe compared to last year?
The depth is pretty good. Coach Davis, he rotates us a lot, so I think it keeps us fresh with the depth we have, and that's what I like about the depth we have, because it keeps us fresh and keep us going.
How does that affect your mentality? Hey, I'm going to play 25 snaps instead of 40. How does that affect you?
25 or 40, it really doesn't matter to me. My mindset, I was going to be just go, and be the best I can be.
With the second scrimmage this past weekend, what do you feel like the D-line improved in, and then what do you feel like the overall team improved in from the first scrimmage?
For the first scrimmage, I said the D-line improved on just being us, playing, having fun, and just getting off the ball is what we taught. So, and overall as a team, I feel like we're pretty good. Like, it was a great scrimmage. We did our thing, offense did their thing, and overall I feel like we know we're going to be a great team.
How have you seen Ethan Burke improve from last year to this year?
Ethan Burke, you say that one more time?
How have you seen him improve his game from last season to this season?
I mean, honestly, I feel like Ethan Burke been good. I think he's just finally getting an opportunity to show his skill set, and now he's showing it, and people saying like, "Oh, Ethan Burke is going to be a good edge for us." So,
Sark was saying that that second scrimmage was one of your better days, maybe your best day that you had. In camp, do you feel like, as the season gets closer, you're getting more ramped up, or was there something different about the second scrimmage that allowed you to?
I mean, that probably was my best scrimmage of fall camp. I mean, I would say, I don't know. I'm just ready, honestly. I can't wait for the season. And
How would you describe just that interior group of guys in the middle? What's y'all's primary job on this defense?
our primary job is to win up front. You can't do nothing in football without a front seven. So I feel like it starts with us. And that's our biggest thing as a D-line, as a group. It's like, we got to set the tone. And we make it as it's our tone. Because D-line ain't good, you don't got no team. That's how I feel. And that's how we feel in the room.
Were you close to declaring for the NFL draft last year? And if you were, what brought you back to Texas?
I want to win a natty. I want to win a Big 12. Yes, sir.
Andre, when Byron was here a couple weeks ago, he's pretty serious, straightforward. Are you the guy that keeps it loose? And then do you remember who's the guy that kind of keeps it loose for everybody?
It's me. Yeah. Because, I just feel like we always be like so uptight. And I also got to crack a joke or two just to loosen us up and just have fun with it.
Is that kind of how you've always been when it comes to football?
Oh, yeah. Especially when Coburn then was here, it was even worse in the room. But now it's just me, so I got to keep the room a little loose.
Piggybacking off of that, so I had some fun with the sun this past weekend. Were you out there doing any belly flops at all? And then also, what are those type of like?
Wait, say that one more time.
Were you out there doing any belly flops into the lake at all?
Oh, nah. I didn't get in the water. I'm not a big water.
Times like though, as a team, when it comes to bonding, how important are those types of moments?
I feel like it's very important because, all we do is just football, train. So just getting away from football, just going to the lake with the team is very exciting to me and to the whole team, just because, like, we get to bond, we get to talk about other things other than football. We get to have fun. We get to be big kids, I put it that way. We get to be big kids, so it's pretty interesting.
There's a lot of the same faces on the offensive line from last year. What's it like coming back to camp and battling the same people in the trenches?
Oh, it's fun. It's I would say battling them guys just get us better, and we make them better. And just battling them guys is good competition.
Who's the toughest of those inside guys on the offensive side?
All of them, every single one of them. They all great, linemen. And I feel like they get us all better as a D-line.
Is it hard or is it easy to flip that switch from being funny guy to serious on the field?
It kind of is, honestly, because I don't know. I like to joke around a lot because I like to see people smile. And that's my biggest thing, just watching people smile.
Were you that way back in high school, Javondre, with Coach Southern?
It was bad. Yeah.
They had to reel you in a little bit.
Yeah. It was bad.
Was there ever a time like in pregame or something you got?
All the time. I do it now. Because, like, I'm the type of guy, like, you used to go around the locker room before the game, you see people like, then you hear me like, let's go, guys.
you know, cracking jokes and stuff. So I don't know. I just feel like it makes people lose to make it feel like, all right, like you know.
Yeah, how does Coach Bo handle that? Because we get to see a little bit of Bo Davis at practice, and it just looks like he doesn't have a whole lot of time for nonsense.
Oh no, he loves it. Oh, he loves it. He be cracking jokes with us, you know. He the one who tell us to just have fun, just be ourselves, and that's what we do.
If you're off the field, you know, you got some time, what do you do for fun? Like, how do you relax?
Oh, me? Nah, I don't like the water really. But I like to be on the lake. I like to be on the water, but I don't get in the water. I also like playing 2K. That gets my mind off of everything. Just relax, just play the game.
Who's your team?
I'm a KD fan. That's one of the reasons I came here. Because I always thought I was going to get to meet him.
You have yet?
No. Not yet. Yeah, I do.
You said in that second scrimmage the D-line got to be y'all. And so can you kind of dive into what y'all is, or what y'all's identity in your mind right now?
Just, when I say y'all, I'm saying it's like we all having fun, knowing we got each other back. And we're going there with the mindset of like, let's dominate, let's be great. And that's what I mean by y'all. It's like just us being great.
Everybody that's been through here has talked about Alfred, or just the camp that he's had. What's changed about him? What's flipped for him, in your opinion?
I feel like I really haven't seen nothing change. I mean, he just now getting the opportunity to actually be out there and like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like he played and everything, but like now he know it's his time. And football, there's like opportunities. And now he know he got his opportunity, so he taking it and he running with it.
What's Trill Carter like for fans who haven't seen him play yet? What does he bring to y'all's group?
You talking about Carter?
Yeah.
Trail Mix? Trail Mix brings a lot. Yeah, that's his nickname for it. He brings a lot to the table. I mean, he fits right in with us. He's a guy just like us. I mean, we took him in. We're excited for him to play this year.
You're still going by Big Lunch, or what are you going by?
Who, me? No, I don't go by Big Lunch. Who told y'all Big Lunch?
Dax told us that.
Coburn? Nah, I don't go by Big Lunch. Go by Loaf.
Okay. Loaf?
Loaf.
Talking meat or bread?
Meatloaf? Or Loaf. Yes, sir.
Who's the best nickname in the D-line room?
D-line room? I'll probably have to say, dang, I don't know. Probably me.
Have you seen a guy like David Benda to kind of stick it out and just over the years and still be here with you?
I mean, say that one more time.
What have you seen from him over the years, kind of stick it out and kind of wait his turn to contribute and be doing what he's doing there?
He's a very great player. I mean, I can't wait to watch him play also. And he just now knowing, like, we had some great linebackers in front of him, like DeMarvin and stuff. And now he's getting his opportunity to go out there and showcase what he got. And we don't really look too much on the past. He worry about, like, what's now. And he's a guy that ready to roll.